one, hit it! Stop trying to be normal, stop trying to be clean, stop living every day of life like a damn machine. Society's screwed up, it has gone insane. Stop seeing it is for the ones go with it down the drain. It's the measure of sanity to be happy. It's the measure of happiness to be sane. Take it to the edge. The edge of insanity. Take it to the edge. The edge of insanity. Take it to the edge. The edge of insanity. Take it to the edge.
All right, guys. It's Saturday morning. My name is Paul Brumbaugh, and you're on the edge. I'm cold. That's why I'm looking like I'm in I don't know, storing meat in a meat locker or something, or like I should be on a dock somewhere or loading a ship. That's why I look so cold. My name is Paul Brumbaugh. You're on the edge. It is January 17th, 2026. Happy New Year if you haven't heard it from my voice to yours already. Checking on, seeing who's out there, what's happening with you guys. Feel free to join in on the conversation, whatever this conversation may be. It looks like I already have one viewer. Thank you, folks, for viewing. What is happening in your world and on a Saturday? Feel free. We are going out live on YouTube and Facebook. I can see your questions or comments in real time. So feel free to tell me what you're up to, who you are, what you're up to, and what's going on with today. I'm going to the news. Let's go to the news. Let's go to something that's kind of fun because lately news has not been fun. So let's do some weird news instead of some lousy news. Weird news this week. Let's try it. Ha. I like this. Florida deputy handcuffs a runaway emu. The Florida deputy experienced a career first when he had to use handcuffs to safely restrain an escaped emu that was running loose, according to the UPI. The emu has been returned safely to Washington Mutual. That's nice. Okay. Paranormal cigarette theft. Okay. Police in Washington State were called by a resident who claimed paranormal activity stole their hand-rolled cigarettes, reported by Coast to Coast AM. Yeah, I think those weren't hand-rolled cigarettes. There was a little bit more in that tobacco. It might have been a little wacky tobacco. Bear evicted from underneath a California home. No jokes about the Castro, folks. Black bear that had been living in a crawl space under a Los Angeles area home since Thanksgiving was finally evicted, only for it to potentially move into a neighbor's house. Okay. How about a goat detained at a retirement home? Police in Washington. Washington's been busy. I guess Washington's the new Florida. Police in Washington State respond to reports of a goat attempting to break in to a retirement community. Really? The only goat that's ready to retire into it would be Michael Jordan? I don't know. Whatever, goat. Okay. Woman found alive in body bag settles for $3.25 million. This sounds good. Michigan family reached a settlement with a Detroit suburb after their relative was declared dead, only for her to be found alive when the body bag was opened at a funeral home. At a funeral home. So she was in a body bag for days? Really? Yeah, I'd want 3.25 million. There's something weird there. All right, 15,000 crabs released in a truck crash. A truck crash in Ireland resulted in 15,000 live crabs being set free on the side of the road. Here, we got a question. 1 minute ago, I came to Edge Studios for a field trip a while ago. All right. We like that. We like you guys coming to our field trips at Edge Studios. We like it. It's our digital sandbox. Feel free to join in on the conversation. I'm reading weird news. Why am I reading weird news? Because weird news is way better than reading the actual news. That's what I say. Tell me about your trip to Edge Studios, and we'd love to have you back for another looky-loo. We've been doing more and more improvements. As you can see, this is my home studio. Okay, world's fastest wheelie bin. What? World's fastest wheelie bin. A British investor set a Guinness World Record with a modified trash can that can travel to speeds of 66 miles an hour. Okay, I guess a bin is a trash can in Europe. AI mistakenly claims cop turned into a frog. This is good. A Reddit post revealed that an AI-generated police report incorrectly stated that an officer had transformed into a frog. Folks, it's AI. Realize it's AI, okay? Realize that everything you see and hear anymore, it used to be you only believe half what you see and hear in the news or read in a newspaper or whatever. No, it's not even that anymore. An 8-foot python found on woman's chest in Australia. A woman woke up to find an 8-foot python resting on her chest. Yeah, no, I think I would have woke up before that. Of course, while it was crawling up me or something. Lottery numbers 1313 cause massive win. In North Carolina, pick 4 drawing resulted in 1,832 winning tickets, sharing about $1.74 million prizes due in the simple sequence 1313. Is that like the Keno? Pick 4, I guess so. Okay, scientific or other quirks. Dogs eavesdropping. A study found that some dogs can learn the names of few toys by eavesdropping on their owners. Yeah, my dog definitely knows. Ace knows what toys is what. He definitely knows. He knows that I can ask him to go get Pollo, and he'll go get his chicken. If I tell him to go get Angus, he'll go get the cow. If I tell him to go get Lambo, which is what is it? Lamb chop. He's his little sheep that looks like lamb chop. He goes by Lambo. If I tell him to go get Lambo, he'll get Lambo. So yeah, dogs definitely know their toys if they're smart enough. Alien abduction ratings. Okay, this sounds pretty interesting. Oh, I lost a couple viewers. Darn. A new study ranked U.S. states by the odds of being abducted by aliens, in a New Hampshire taking the top spot. Okay. Tiny pouty mouths. A factory error in China resulted in a toy horses with pouty mouths that have gone viral. Okay. Do you guys have any weird news? Do you have anything that's in your world that we want to discuss? Feel free to chime in on the comments. I'll see you in real time. We are currently live streaming, simulcasting out to YouTube and Facebook. Thank you, viewers, for stepping in. I'm going to grab another weird news story if I can find one. Flying foxes plague Australian city. It would be great if you guys told me what story to read too. Drunk raccoon passes out. Better to see that. And that's the one we've already seen. Aussie has the longest tongue of any living dog. That's a visual. That's a visual. Let me see here. Woman wakes up in a coffin at cremation. Oh my gosh. So I wonder if that's the lady that's from, what was it, Michigan or Minnesota or whatever. Oh no, this is in China or something. Oh. Imagine. They literally think you're dead. Oh, my goodness. All right. Elon reportedly asked Ashley St. Clair not to, whatever. I don't even want to read that next word. All right. I think that's my weird news. Let's see funny news in America this week. See if anything comes up. The UPI reports. Looks like I'm getting a call, probably breakfast. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'll be back right after this. We'll see you on the other end. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.